What is claircognizance? It is defined as the ability of just knowing information you couldn't possibly know normally. Is everyone intuitive? I get this question a lot. Yes, everyone has intuitive abilities. Many individuals disregard or ignore their psychic senses. They may use different ways to describe these abilities. An example, my gut tells me that something's wrong. I have an uneasy feeling about taking that job. These gifts are an important aspect of the way that each of us interact with the world. These senses provide us guidance in making decisions, being on track with what aligns with our purpose. So, what is clear knowing? Do you just know things? As a child, I would know things that were going to happen. The information would come into my knowing, and I would just know it beyond any doubt. My mother had been trying to sell our home, and we'd had several people tour our house, but no one had submitted an offer. We always had to leave the house during the viewing, and she'd become very concerned and was extremely worried about the possibility of selling our home. One day, she loaded all of us in the car, and I knew that this viewing was going to bring the offer. I'd been praying for a buyer. I just knew that the family was going to submit an offer that day, and they did. Today, we are focusing on claircognizance. This is when messages are downloaded instantly, or you have a deep knowing of details of things. An example, in the fall of 2019, my guides had been revealing to me that significant changes were going to happen. They told me the world was going to face some big fears and there were going to be major changes in our world. I was told to gather my family for the holidays. There was a knowing that we would not be able to gather again like we had done in the past for a period of time. Think about that. I did not fully understand what that message meant, but I took it very seriously. I gathered my family for a normal, traditional holiday. The messages did not create fear since I was really unclear of what they were trying to tell me. And they were also sharing with me that there was nothing to be afraid of. Are you claircognizant? Do you experience those aha moments often? Do you just know things that you can't explain? Do you get lots of creative ideas? Do you enjoy logical thinking and analyzing? Do you love reading and writing? Do you know when to trust someone? Do you receive words of wisdom for yourself and others? Do you receive persistent thoughts or messages? These individuals receive information instantly, and it may come in the form of dreams or meditations. You need to trust the information that you're receiving. If you're an individual that like to develop this particular gift, I have some ways to do that. You can always practice automatic writing. Ask a question, take a pen, pencil, or even a computer and begin to write everything down without thinking about it. It's not about processing the thoughts, it's about just going with the flow. Now, this may take some practice to surrender, but don't focus about the information that you're receiving. You may find the first few times that you try this that there are pages of gibberish. Just keep practicing. You can also ask a question before going to sleep. Release the question to the universe and allow the answers to come. You may find answers in the morning shower. You may find them in the drive to work, during a conversation with a friend, or through the music that you listen to. This practice can't be forced. You just must be in the flow. Also, be consciously aware of your thoughts, your feelings. The information can come in anytime from anywhere, and it can also be in your own voice. You can always use a pendulum to get confirmation. And this will be yes or no answers. So you can say, is this what's happening? Is this what I need to know? Is this where I need to change? And trust what your pendulum provides you. Find fun ways to practice daily. I believe our psychic senses are like a muscle that we must work in order to build that muscle up and also to trust the information that we're being given. Have fun with it, play with it on a daily basis, and I guarantee in a short period of time, you'll be connecting to the answers within the universe.